All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Friday night. I'm really excited to be bringing you another watch from Deep Blue. Now, if you guys watch the channel, you know this is the first time I've had a Deep Blue watch on the channel. I think this might be the third or fourth one I've had on, and I'm really excited about this one. I want to thank Bob at Time to Go Travel and Timepieces for letting me review this watch. This is his personal watch out of his collection. It was really, really nice of him to get this out to me to take a look at. So, guys, Deep Blue, if you're not aware of the company, I kind of found out about them, around 2013, 2014, something like that. A guy by the name of Stan Besh kind of got this company started. You could see him on, the shopping channels and stuff like that, pushing these watches back in the day. Well, just a few years ago, actually, and stuff like that. I don't know if he's actually involved anymore, but Deep Blue has always been a brand kind of dedicated to kind of professional style divers watches. Most of their watches they've got out there with professional divers out in the industry. They strap them to bathscapes and stuff like that to really test them out and stuff like that as far as the depth ratings go. And they're really well-made watches. I've never had a Deep Blue that I didn't like. Now, I don't have one in the collection. You know how it is for us watch junkies. Stuff comes and goes. And unfortunately, right now I don't have one, but I was really excited when Bob let me look at this. So this is the Deep Blue. This is the Master 1000 series. Now, these are available in a few different color configurations. I know they make a Coke. I think they make a Pepsi. They make a black. They make them in a bunch of different color configurations. I'll leave a link down below where you guys can find these things. So it is a very substantial and professionally built style diver's watch here. You're looking at a case dimension on this thing from side to side, minus the crowns, of course, of 44 millimeters. So very big watch with a lot of wrist presence. We will get a wrist shot and a Loom shot at the end, guys, so stick around. You're looking at a lug tip to lug tip length of 52, almost 52 and a half from what I measured here. And you've got a case thickness on this bad boy of 15 millimeters. Now, while you've got this thing turned to the side, I want to point out that beautifully decorated crown there on this watch, the main crown for the time setting and stuff like that. And I also want to point out this really unique and beautiful, what I think is beautiful case shape, almost what I'd call bulbous, the way it pops out there between the crown guards and the lugs. It's just a really neat design, I think. You guys can see on this watch, brushing is the finish, as you guys can tell all the way around here, and even on the other side. Now on this side, you're going to see the brushing, and you will see that you have the helium escape valve, which is a pretty common thing on a lot of Deep Blue watches. Maybe a little bit overboard, but very nicely done. Now this one is not signed like you had on the other crown there on the other side, which is pretty much to be expected. They usually don't sign that second crown there. Now, I will tell you that Bob has this on a aftermarket strap. As a matter of fact, this strap is spring-made from the Spring-Made company. I've reviewed these straps before, some of the neatest, really most innovative NATO straps out there in the industry. I will leave a link to where you can get one of those down below at the bottom too. So you've got a beautifully done, very serious-looking diver's watch. This one obviously kind of having that Batman flair with the two-tone bezel. You've got this navy blue down here at the bottom and the black on top. The bezel is a 120 click bezel, okay? Locks in nice and solid like any good diver's bezel should. And really has a good smooth functionality. Very, not too stiff, not too loose, and really works well on the watch. So the factory strap that will come with these watches are these. These are a silicone, really nicely done silicone strap. As you guys can see, does have the Deep Blue logo down there on the buckle. And just very nice. You've got the Deep Blue logo up here at the top. And these have always been what I consider very nice. Their bands are nice and soft silicone. So very nice. I do like the way Bob has it on this gray spring-made though. This strap looks really cool in here. Let's go ahead and move this so we can take a look at the case back. And I'm pretty sure I know what this is going to look like as far as there you go. You've got that Deep Blue diver there. And all of their numbers, or all of their watches tend to have a numbering system down here. So I don't know if that's actually, related to the number of this watch or if that's just a serial number. But up here you can see automatic movement, Sapphire Crystal, all stainless steel diver, 300 meters or 1,000 feet water resistant. This is AR-coated sapphire on this watch. We'll flip it over and check that out. The automatic movement in this watch is an NH35 from Seiko. So you're looking at 24 joule movement. Approximately 40 hours of power reserve. It is hacking and hand windable also, meaning that you can pull out the crown and stop that second hand there. So let me go ahead and show you that here real quick. So you guys, you hear hacking, you hear hand winding and all that all the time. So the way this works is, and these deep blues have a very nice stiff crown, very solid, no loose wobble to them, because I mean, really it's meant to be a super serious diver's watch. So in the first position here, guys, you can see you can wind this watch. And I'm not sure if you can hear that. It's actually very, very smooth on this watch. And then once you pull it out to the, all the way out, I went a little too far. That next position, you can actually adjust the date. You guys can see it rolling over there. And then all the way out, and I showed you guys that a little bit, you've stopped that second hand. Now you can easily set the time where you want it and get that watch rolling for you there. So, and once again, and that's nice if you want to really accurately set the time. You guys can kind of see the little bit of a blue tint to that AR crystal there, that AR sapphire coated crystal. These are really, really well done watches, guys. I've never really had a complaint about a deep blue watch that I've owned. Really well done. They use tried and true movements. Now they do offer certain models with Swiss movements in them. If you guys want a Swiss movement, I think they use the Sellita SW200. So another option there for you guys. So, but it's a really great looking watch. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pause it here in just a second. I love that crown. I really like the kind of the overall case shape, how it kind of round, and then it's got great, the cuts in the bezel are really beautiful. You know, when you look at it from the side with that case design and stuff, it's a great looking watch, really good looking piece. So let's pause it. Let's get it on the wrist. And guys, I think we got a good day for doing a outdoor loom shot. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so the cool thing about this, I've actually never looked at the loom on the watch. So this will be a surprise, hopefully, for all of us. Get some sun on that baby. Very, very cool. And then we will go ahead and go into the bat cave here and have a look. See what we see. Oh, yep. That is some good loom from Deep Blue. Alright guys, that is the Master 1000 series, this being the kind of the Batman model, I'd call it, the color configuration. Great looking watch from Deep Blue. Thanks Bob for getting this out to me to check out. Very cool watch, guys. I'll leave a link down below where you can check these out, pick one up if you want. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks guys.